What is up, family? So I had an amazing day, but I definitely wanted to catch y'all on here just give you a stroll of my journey for today. My goal is to definitely speak to you guys more. I'll be a lot more on my Facebook, but I am doing my best to kind of just like broaden out all of the platforms. So I am Amber, and for those of you who are new to just clicking on to me, I have a 9 month old and I have a 3 year old. And yeah, I've been literally, how I can say, doing this now for about 16 months or so. Let's get you a little occupied. So yeah, I've been doing this now going on about 16 months, and it has been amazing. Like, to start off from transitioning to the work world to the entrepreneurship world is definitely two different mind states, is what I learned. And with this, because this way of thinking for me is new, like I thought, like, why not share it for the next person? Because whether we realize it or not, that's what our generation will end up rolling out to. So yeah, today I've just gotten more in tune with myself. Went for a run. I love to run. Um, Coming back formally from what I did for a living. Are you okay, sweetie? Oh, okay. As 3 year old is at the no phase where everything is no. So yeah, everything has been amazing. Just watching my girls develop and being able to stay home with them. She's okay. Okay, give us a second, okay? Let's just eat something, okay? Don't cry. They're just the world to me. Yes, baby. Will you say hi first? So she's in that phase now. So, yeah, just watching her develop has been amazing. And yeah, I want to be one of those for, I would say one of those. Okay. One second, okay? Thank you so much. All right, probably not 1 second, but just like 2 minutes, okay? Okay. Thank you. But yes, like, so as I go and I show people this, it's not a job, it's going to be what you make it. It's going to be how you look at it. Stop, please. It's going to be how you look at it. And for me, I'm somebody that worked the majority of my life. I'm 30 years young, and literally, like, I had my working papers the day after I turned 16. I was working and I loved it. I've only worked in two different fields, coffee and the athletics world. So hence why I run for my health, for fun. And now, with the information that I've had the privilege of having my hands on based on the people that I've met within my retired and 365 community, it just has allowed me to just go further. So yeah, my goal is to really continuously show people that anybody can do this. Like, it's not about you being smart. It's not about you being the best, but you just want to be your own self, and know that if this is something that you want to work for you, it will work for you. So yeah, as I was developing in the beginning, I was barely able to talk, and I think it was more or less me being, number one, I wasn't aware um, of the information. I didn't really understand it. So I had to watch for some time. For myself, it took a couple months. That's just for myself. To each his own, right? I really wanted to dissect this because I knew that I wanted to do it, but I didn't know the ins and outs of everything. Okay, okay. I just didn't know the ins and outs of everything. So that's what prevented me. And now that I'm where I'm at currently, I realize I didn't have to know everything, if I'd have just listened. But I think that was terror barriers that had not been broken down yet, and my mind state still being stuck in a work world, which is why I wasn't receptive to understanding that. So those were things like I was able to unravel as I started to, really just stay plugged in with the environment, with the community. We have our schedule that we post, so you definitely want to stay plugged in as much as you can. Fortunately for myself, I don't have to work anymore based off of this. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! We're not throwing things, right? Okay, making sure. And for a lot of you out there, you may still have your job, so I do understand trying to balance that out with children. Regardless of what the circumstance is what I've learned. It's 99% mental. So regardless of anything that you can look at as a circumstance or a challenge, if you want something to happen, it's going to happen. So that was one of the things that I've realized, and everything does happen at the right time for everyone. So I'm still growing and I'm still developing, but with that, I've gained knowledge. I've been able to apply it. Excuse me. Even the videos that I have posted on here, I don't even think I was as relaxed as I am now talking to you guys. But consistency is one of the most best things that you can have with whatever your focus is, generally speaking. So do a little bit of it every day, and you get better every day. All right, baby girl. Thank you, baby. So yeah, that was just a little value that I've really just started to understand. You get to learn more about yourself, and especially let's just speaking for today. Like I did my first host of an IBO call, which we call Independent Business Owner. It's just short for that. But we get amazing value, and when I say the value is worth millions. Like if you had to put a number on the information that I'm receiving, that our community's receiving, it's really just about how you apply it, as long as you don't keep it to yourself. So yes, I'm going. Yeah. So yeah, like that. It's so crazy because I've been waiting to do that, and now that I have the opportunity, like I was like, I didn't know how to bring it out, but I got it done. And I said, if I can do it once, the next time it's going to be better. Like I'll get to watch it and see like where my errors for my personal perspective are and how I can, get better on that. But everything starts with you just at least attempting. And I think a lot of us may get caught up in just trying to have everything be perfect when we just need to just make the decision to say yes. Just make the decision to say you're going to do it. So when you do that, your mind will figure it out for you. But yeah, all of this like that I'm telling you is stuff that I've learned within the community. So Emerald, can you sit down, please? Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, today I did my run. I did my first IBO hosting call. Like I've done a couple hosts for our information call. So you definitely want to be a part of this. You definitely want to be a part of this because we are somewhere where a lot of people aren't, like mentally, spiritually, especially spiritually. Like the mental development is real. Like I am currently in the process of reading my book right now. We have books that we read. We all know reading is important. How to want to influence people. Like this right here is teaching me a lot. Like I have read a chapter. I have a chapter like a couple weeks ago, right? And I've been, I read multiple books, but I almost went against what I read. And that's why I say to myself, the mental development, which it really is though, the mental development is so important because the influence is real out here if you do not stay plugged into the focus, if you don't stay plugged into the people that have what you want. And when I say ego can really play a big part in a lot of people's lives who aren't used to that type of direction, if you're somebody that, if you're just always used to being the one in charge, you have to realize there are some things that you don't know, right? We all have an intellect. We all have an intellect. And with that being said, you know, we all have a right way of how we think something is done before being informed something else. Yeah. Yeah, before being informed in something else. And then you have new decisions. Like, so, as technology is evolving, there's going to be a lot more information. However, if you're not putting yourself in position to be around the right people, you won't get that access. So you want to continue to stay focused on what you're doing. Like I said, generally speaking, but you really just want to stay focused on what you're doing. That's like one of the secrets, I guess I can say, that I've learned. Like, it's not about doing multiple things and seeing what's going to stick. It's really just about focusing on one thing and always putting a little bit into it every day. You can continuously put a little bit into something, and eventually, yeah, you get like a masterpiece. But you can also, can you sit down? Yes, thank you. But you can also put a little bit into a little bit of, let's not do the opposite of that. We're just going to stay on the positive side. So you just always want to put a little bit into focus on what you're doing and know that it's always working. It's always working. Like, I'm so happy and grateful for my mentors, my direct mentors, Mr. Charles Dyson, Mrs. Christina Dyson, Paris Simmons, like Javon Hutchison, like all of y'all have really just inspired me to just always keep going, always keep going. But the journey's real. The journey's real, like, because when you see the information and you realize the stats and the percentages on everything, you realize how much people aren't aware of certain things that are right in front of them. The partnerships that you can really get into that you just look past every day because you aren't aware. So today has just been an amazing day. Amazing day. I'm more than likely about to hop on my Facebook and just go live real quick on there, show my face. But anybody out there who's looking to make money from your phone while you sleep, definitely DM me, message me. I put my both my Instagram and my Facebook in the description. And yeah, even when I write in my description bar, like, that's new. I'm somebody that would in the beginning I used to always write long texts, but now I find myself just doing videos because it's just more convenient. I can just get it out. It's so easy to post a meme or something that's relating to your life currently, but you may not be living it, or you may just be posting it, like I said, through influence. So your actions speak louder. It's good when I think people can feel where you're coming from. So yeah, being in a world of work for literally all of my life, in reference to the work world, with the exception of these 16 months, like, I'm still transitioning. But I say to myself, I just gotta believe bigger, faster. And I want y'all to do the same because it's here. It's already here. It's already here. So it's just a matter of how deep your faith is going to be when you decide to make a decision to win. And again, that's not even to take any away from anything that anybody's doing in reference to a job, but it is clear as day that we cannot just have one income. We no longer can have one income and support a family support a family of 4+. Like, at least for me, that's how I see it. So yeah, it's been exciting to just show people, yo, it's not a job unless you make it that. Like, but we should be having fun, which with the Retired 365 family, we are having a ball. The way you welcome people, the way you get. Okay. where you get access to the information that we have. And I am ready to really just show y'all what it is. I have blueprints to definitely put y'all on game. This is not any type of selling technique of any nature. Like, I'm just giving you information. Now, how you receive it is up to you. That is none of my business. But I can't wait to help serve y'all. Emerald. Thank you. I can't wait to help serve y'all. This is what life is. It's amazing though. I love it. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. So yeah, as I continue my Forex journey, yeah, you guys need to stay tuned and see everything that's popping. But I'll speak to y'all very soon. Peace and love, family. Can I have your barrette?